Well, making it in the Bay means staying put in the Bay, but can people in COVID-driven economic crisis continue to avoid evictions? Our investigative unit digs into the issue of evictions in Oakland, where hundreds of renters say they've received eviction notices despite a moratorium put in place by both the state and the city. As NBC Bay Area's Jodi Hernandez explains, one landlord has sent out at least 150 eviction letters during this pandemic.
Show you the quantity of letters.
Lily Thomas Brumet shows us the stack of eviction notices she's gotten from her landlord. She says multiple letters each month instructing her she has 15 days to pay or leave her Oakland apartment.
It's harassment they're using to cause chaos between tenants. They want people to self-evict so that they can rent the units at potentially a higher rate.
A search of city databases has revealed nearly 500 eviction notices have been sent out to Oakland residents since the end of March, even though Oakland's eviction moratorium prohibits landlords from evicting renters during the pandemic.
I think it's shocking that a landlord would continue to give tenants eviction notices in the middle of a pandemic.
Tenant attorney and advocate Jackie Zaneri says she's hearing from a lot of worried tenants. She says Oakland's moratorium protects them.
Some landlords are expecting that some tenants will give up and move out, even though they legally have the right to stay. And there are a number of tenants right now who are choosing between food and rent.
NBC Bay Area has traced a third of the eviction notices back to Madison Park, a prominent Oakland real estate developer. Their attorney told us the company was simply trying to cover its legal basis and didn't mean to cause fear, stating Madison had no intention of pursuing any eviction for non-payment of rent.
I think that Madison Park should forgive the rent debt and stop harassing their tenants.
Thomas Brumet says tenants of Madison Park properties have now banded together to stand up for their rights. The commercial set designer has lost a lot of work during the pandemic and says her neighbors are struggling too.
I'm not going to let them push me out.
The city of Oakland says sending out eviction letters isn't illegal. They just can't be enforced. In Oakland, Jodi Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.